Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hello and Assalamu alaikum Nazreen. My name is EducationWali and I am a level 1 student at Rehan School, Rawalpindi campus. So today we have a very special guest. Name is Madam Katryna. So start my interview. So first of all, Assalamu alaikum.
Hello. Can you see me? Can you hear me well?
Yes.
All right, because on my end, the picture is static.
Okay. My first question is, how are you?
I'm doing fantastic. It's snowing in Ukraine, it's pretty cold, and we are managing this weather the way we can do our best. What about you? How's the weather on your end?
Okay, I am also great. There is a very cold weather at here, Pakistan, right now.
That, how cold is it? It's like minus temperature, or is it plus?
There is a minus temperature.
Okay, wow.
Okay, my first question is introduce yourself for my audience.
All right, so my name is Katryna Navyzynska. I am a certified life coach and master of the transformational game My Love. I am from Ukraine, and this is where I'm residing right now. And that's my short introduction. Back to you, Abira.
Okay, thank you. Your nice introduction. So my next question is, what inspired you to become a certified master life coach?
Well, I have been coaching people from a very young age. And that was something that I had inborn wisdom from the early childhood. And then, as I grew up, then when I became a mom, I decided that I can do so much more and I can do it professionally and I can reach bigger audience and I can help people to change their mindset as well through my coaching. So when I see that people are changing for the better, that really inspires me. And that is also one of the reasons why I love coaching, because transformation of people means we live in a better world. And living in a better world means I have better world for my kids. And that is my goal, to have this world a better place for the children like my children, for you, and for many other children in this world.
Okay, that's great, Katrina. So my next question is, how did your personal journey lead you transformation work?
Well, again, going back, my life has been very colorful. It had ups and downs, very happy moments, very tragic moments. And for me, my experience in Pakistan, and I have spent a few years in Pakistan, has really taught me a lot as well. And they were really also part of my transformation journey. So I believe that despite the fact that I did not have a perfect life, nobody has a perfect life, but with this imperfection, I have managed to appreciate this life, to enjoy my life, to benefit from my life. And that is why I feel I can really help other people to do the same. Because sometimes people think that the only bad things happen to them, and they think that their life is awful. But when they start hearing the stories, when they start seeing the stories, when they start changing their mindset, they realize they can transform their life and they can start enjoying their life.
Okay, that's great. That is very nice. So my next question is, what was the turning point that changed your life path?
They changed my life path into coaching, or they changed my life path overall?
Overall.
Overall. Well, that was my decision to come to Pakistan and change my life completely from being a Ukrainian supermodel to being a Pakistani wife.
Okay, that's great, Madam Katrina. So, my next question is, who influenced you most your healing journey?
Please repeat the question. I could not hear it properly.
Okay, I am saying that what challenge shaped the coach you are today?
Well, my coaching started already when the war in Ukraine began. And we never expected that a country like Ukraine will enter into a war with a neighboring country. And for me, I understood that as the war continued, more and more people were becoming more and more upset, sad, vulnerable, unhappy. And despite the fact that I decided not to leave the country, I decided to stay in Ukraine and be part of this journey. I felt that my approach to coaching will help many other people here in Ukraine. And that is what it is doing. Uh, People need other people in their life. And we cannot be happy alone on this planet. Our happiness comes also from within as well as the support that we are getting. So for me, I don't teach, I guide, I support, I help, but I don't provide therapies like a psychologist. I guide people to bring themselves into the present and to understand that there is better future as well. So we are not through my coaching practices, we do not sit for too long in the past. I take in a holistic way. I approach my practice in a way that I do take my clients to the past, but we do not sit there for long. We realize that our past helps us to make better decisions in the present. I help my clients to be in the moment, now and here, and to understand that there is no prognosis for the future, but you want the future to happen. You are expecting, you're hoping for the better future, because many people right now in Ukraine, at least, they don't see a good future. They feel hopeless, and they don't believe in themselves. So for me, it's very essential part of my coaching practice to help my clients to believe in themselves and to hope for a better future.
Okay, that's great. This is very interesting story. So, my next question is, how did your own healing transform your life?
Well, through coaching, because it is a continuous learning, I keep getting different certifications. I read a lot. I attend different seminars. I have teachers whom I love and admire. So my learning process never finishes. Also, my clients are also my biggest teachers, because with each client, I design a program that suits my clients' needs and goals. So, learning is something that I love to do. And for me, that is what transforming me from within. And also, that is helping me to transform my relationships with my partner, with my mother, with my children, with my friends, with my clients. So, my conscious transformation is ongoing as for my clients and me.
Okay, that's great. So, my next question is, what lesson did you learn before becoming a coach?
I learned a lesson that it is never too late to change your direction in life. If something does not work for you, you don't get excited about it. Your eyes are not shining. Your heart is not at peace. Change your career. Don't be stuck to it just because it's convenient, just because it's comfortable. So for me, before I decided to go into coaching, I had many different recommendations what I should do, what I should not do, but it did not click. What clicked for me is coaching. And that is why I say follow your heart.
Okay, that's great, Madam Katrina. So my next question is, what does transformation mean to you personally?
Transformation for me means again following your own path, not the path of your parents, not the path of your siblings, not the path of the society, but your own path. And you are not the same whom you were before. You see life differently. And not just because before you saw white or black and now you see it red or green. No, you see life more consciously, more awake, and you make decisions differently, not based on emotions, not based on suggestions, but from within. And you take full responsibility of your actions. You're not saying, oh, because of my partner, I'm unhappy. Oh, because my mom is like this, I'm unhappy. You are saying the only person responsible for my life is myself. And you take action towards that responsibility without blaming anybody in your life, changing yourself, moving yourself, being in action yourself, not simply sitting and talking that life is bad, life is not working out for you, everybody is awful. No, you say that, okay, what can I do to make my life better? So for me, that is a transformation. Taking charge of your life, being an author of your own book, being a director of your own movie.
Okay, that's great, madam. So, my next question is, please tell me that our audience, what core value guide your coaching practice?
Say it again, please repeat the question.
Okay, I'm saying that what core value guide your coaching practice?
What value?
Yes, what value guide your coaching practice?
All right. There is one thing very said in my previous question. People are afraid to take responsibility for their own action. And that is one of the reasons why they are unhappy about their life. Because they blame others for something that has happened or hasn't happened in their life. So, my call for action is please take responsibility for your own life.
Okay, that's great, madam. So, my next question is, how do you define truth, self love?
How do I define truth?
Yes, love and sorry. How do you define truth, self, and love?
Truth. Truth is again being truthful to your own desires, needs, and wants. Sometimes, when I ask a person, what do you want? Very little people answer it. It looks to be like a very simple question, but people cannot answer it because they don't understand what do they want. Love, again, for me, love happens in a triangle. If you do not love yourself, you cannot give love to others. And others cannot give love to you. So that is why it is very important to understand. If you're only giving love and not receiving love and not loving yourself, it's not a complete triangle. If you are just giving love, but you do not know how to love yourself, it's not love. Love has to be three ways: love yourself, love others, and receive love in return.
Okay, that's great, madam. So my next question is, why is emotional healing essential for success?
Please repeat the question.
I'm saying that why is emotional healing for success?
Why emotional health is important for success?
Yes.
All right, absolutely. It's a beautiful question, Amira. A person can be physically healthy on the surface, but if a person is emotionally unhealthy, the physical health will not last for long. Emotional health, physical health, mental health, they all also like love triangle cannot work separately. If a person is emotionally unhealthy, he will start getting sick physically. So that is why emotional health and well-being is so important. A person cannot be physically healthy if a person is emotionally unwell. So that is why the profession of life coaching, psychology, and many other helping professions, they are essential. They are very important for people because our emotional is like it's an invisible. We cannot see it, we cannot touch it like we can touch the body, right? But emotional health, it's like the root of the tree that we cannot see. And if the root of the tree will start rotting, what will happen to the tree? It will die, right? So that is why our emotional health is like roots to the tree.
Okay, that's great, madam. So my next question is, how do you approach mindset transformation?
Mindset transformation happens in from the basement, as we can say, right? Love. In my coaching program, nothing starts without identifying my clients' self-love level. And many of them initially claim that we love ourselves because we buy ourselves a purse or a car, or no, we are running a successful business, but that is not definition of self-love. So the mindset transformation happens when we see that when a person is seeing the word all the time in a negative way. And then I help my clients to move to a more open-minded view. I'm not saying positive, I'm saying more realistic. And what I love to say, I'm not an optimist, I'm not a pessimist. There is another word. We look for possibilities. So there is a word which is not like properly grammatically correct, but it's a term that professionals use, possibilist. So we are looking for possibilities in every situation. So I help my clients to view a situation that has happened, and it's not necessarily a beautiful situation, but to change the reaction to that situation, to understand what are possible possibilities we can extract from this situation. So the reaction to the situation changes. And it's not about, oh, let's talk only positively, let's only see the word in beautiful colors. No, we understand that the life happens and life can have beautiful moments and not so beautiful. But how do we make conclusion out of those situations? How can we react to those situations? So our reaction changes with the mindset change.
Okay, that's great, madam Katrina. So my next question is, what make your coaching style unquick?
What made my coaching style what?
I'm saying, what make your coaching style a different people?
Oh, every human being is different. Even if somebody will be following the same table, will be reading the same book, we will be perceiving information differently. Somebody who will be listening to me right now will be understanding me in one way. Another person will be understanding me in a different way. What I don't do, I don't follow templates. I don't follow the traditional coaching templates. What I do, I approach every client differently. And I have my own program, I have my own style, and the most important, I have my own experience, my own energy that makes it very different. And I don't say it is best or worse or absolutely different from everybody else. I'm saying it is unique because every human being is unique. Your interview with me right now, it is unique and it is different from everybody because there is only one Abira Said freelancing Wali on this earth. So whatever you do, it's your own style, it is your own signature. So there cannot be two different people who will be the same and working with the same approach. That is why I can say confidently, yes, my energy is different, my identity is different. There is only one Katryna Navyzynska on this planet who is thinking, looking, working like me. So that is why it is very unique.
Okay, that's great, Madam Katrina. So my next question is, what is the transformation game, my love?
Fantastic question. I love this question. A transformational game, my love, is a professional tool that I use to begin my working relationship with the client. Sometimes clients need only 6 hours of working with me to get full transformation. And sometimes clients need a program which is 1 month, 3 months, or 6 months. So transformational game is a very quick and rapid way of getting to know a client for me as a life coach and for a client to getting to know himself or herself in just 3 to 6 hours. So the game helps the client to identify his or her true desires. And these desires, normally we misunderstand, we don't understand, or we think that we want something, but in reality, the truth is that we don't want that. That desire was actually our friends, our parents, our societies. So, this game helps you to understand, do you really want what you want? So, you enter the game and then you start building a map to achieve your wish, to achieve your want, your need, your desire. And you exit the game understanding how to do it. All you have to do is to start acting.
Okay, that's great, Madam Katrina. So my next question is, how did the idea for my love come to you?
Well, the idea of my love game came to me also through a very interesting experience. I did not design this game. I purchased this game, I got trained in this game, and first I played a similar transformational game which opened my eyes, which opened my heart, which opened my soul, and I saw, wow, this works amazingly. And this was before I became a life coach. So this was a very good push for me. I understood that this is such a quick way. I don't have to go to psychologist for years because 1 hour of transformational game is like 1 year of visits to a psychologist. And I'm like, in just 3 hours, I've reduced 3 years of visit to psychologist. Wow, this is fantastic. I learned so much about myself. I learned where are my blocks, where are my aches, where are my pains. And then I realized I want to be a master of a transformation game to help other people to transform their life rapidly.
Okay, that's great. This is very interesting. So my next question is, please tell me that our audience, what makes this game different from other tools?
What makes this game different from
Other tools.
other tools? Because this is rapid. A client who has never met me or whom I have never met, many people, when they come into transformation, they're very hesitant. They cannot open up quickly. That is why coaches and that is why psychologists take longer time warming up the client so he or she becomes open and honest. But many people, they come and they're not ready to talk honestly. So this is the problem. It takes their money, it takes their time, and there is no transformation. But in the game, the client has the control over the field. The client has control over the cubes. The client has control over the movements on the field. And that is why, for the client, there is no point of hiding, delaying, or manipulating the information. It's for the client trust to be open. And when a human being is honest, when a human being is open about his or her feelings, the transformation happens quickly. That is why this tool is amazing. It's an amazing jump start into a total transformation of a human being. He or she opens up quickly and becomes honest, not even with myself, but with himself or herself. And that is the essential part of a transformation. We can be fooled, we can fool other people, but if we start fooling ourselves, transformation cannot happen. And this game is about being honest. You cannot move out of the game if you think that you can manipulate the rules. It works. It works every time. So many people try to play and they try to manipulate their way out of the game, and people were stuck in the game for 7 hours because they were not honest with themselves. And the moment they started talking truth, they were able to exit the game. So this game is a very also good test on truth. Do you tell the truth or are you lying to yourself?
Okay, that's great. So my next question is, who is the game designed for?
The game designed is for teenagers from 12 years of age and for men and women, no age limit.
Oh, nice. So my last question is, what emotional does the game help unlock?
Say it again.
Okay, I'm saying that what emotional does the game help unlock?
The game unlocks many people's feelings. Those which did it, they were hiding for many years. And they thought that they are emotionless, that they can control everything, and that they're cool and they're not bothered. And many clients, including men, open up and really cry on the game because the accumulated stress, the accumulated control is being released during the game, and they feel that it is safe to share the feelings.
Okay, that's great. So, madam, please give me advice our audience
What kind of an advice?
related your education, related your coach, anything.
Well, what I would like to wish everybody, please believe in yourself, hope for the best, and exercise self love. It is very important. Without self love, you cannot love others, and others cannot love you in return. So be blessed, stay happy, look for different reactions to stressful situations. Life is beautiful.
Okay, Madam Katrina, thank you so much. You are giving me your very precious time. So, viewers, this is our interview with guest name is Madam Katrina. I hope you like it. We will meet in the next interview in the next guest. Take care. Allah Hafiz.
Thank
Pakistan.
you.
Zindabad.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.